Hi guys, I certainly hope that everybody's doing a little bit better today. That would be so great. And but I do know that a lot of you are struggling right now, and I've had some requests pertaining to um, my diet during my health journey, and I just wanted to address that today. Um, I just wanted to start off by saying that um, eating in a really healthy way for me has been ongoing for many years. And it definitely, once I became very ill, I did notice that I felt that I should remove certain things from my diet right away. And I'll tell you, those were dairy, gluten, and sugar. That's what I did right away. I just felt compelled to start to eat in an even healthier way than I was used to. So I felt that eliminating those items was definitely the way to go. I understand that many of you are have families, have children. Um, it's very difficult to just eliminate certain things right away. I also eliminated any type of caffeine product. I fortunately was not addicted to coffee or caffeine, so for me this was very easy to do, but I would love to just address coffee for a second. Um, because of the caffeine, I knew right away that I shouldn't be having it because of the intense kind of up down feeling that it gives you in the body. So I know for many of you, you need it to kind of get going and rely on that for many years to help you start your day, to give you some energy. Um, so if I was going to address caffeine, I would say to try to limit your caffeine, cut it down a little bit, water it down more, or add something to it, to, I don't know, soy milk or oat milk or whatever, to decrease its intensity, not, not have the grandes or the large coffees. Just try to cut down a little bit if you can. That would be, I feel, a huge help. Again, I know many of you are addicted, so to just stop that completely can also stress out the body. And so cut down, water things down, have it less often, just so you don't rely on it so much. This actually helps the body to start to get used to being in its natural state of where it's really at as far as your health, so you can kind of see how much you do count on it and how fatigued underneath that you are, especially with AFS, as well as you will have a lot of you will have the symptoms of wired tired too. So that totally throws the sensation of when you add caffeine into that, that can exacerbate that symptom. So pay attention to that. But like I said, I wasn't addicted, so for me it wasn't that hard to give up caffeine. I stayed hydrated with water only. That was the healthiest liquid form that I know of. So I stayed hydrated in that way. I was drinking hot for me, because I couldn't drink tea or anything like that. I drank hot water, mostly because my symptoms were that I was very, very cold and clammy a lot of my day. So the hot water was very soothing to me, or, just try to get water into your body and stay hydrated. Um, I also paid attention to my fruit intake as far as the glycemic index. I was instructed to watch my sugars even in fruit. So I had green apple as my fruit because it has a low glycemic index. But you can certainly go, Google it, what are low glycemic index fruits so you could stay with a low glycemic index approach. I also had to, for me, I had to eat often, and I ate quite a bit throughout the day because I was burning calories. My body was so stuck in fight and flight that I was just burning calories left and right. It was just, the weight was coming off of me so quickly. So I made sure that I had small meals throughout the day, as well as the big meals of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That was for me. That's what worked for me. Many of you will have food sensitivities that you're dealing with. Many people have a lot of stomach issues. So as far as diet, you will have to work with that, or perhaps ask your doctor or someone that's managing your care with your stomach issues, because I know it can be very complex. And what I say, for me worked. I don't, like I said, I don't have food sensitivities that showed up as far as pains and that sort of thing, or gas. I don't have that. Doesn't mean I don't have food sensitivities, but I didn't have that type of symptom. So I could pretty much eat what I wanted to eat. But pay attention to your food sensitivities. Again, if I say I ate something, doesn't mean that you can. And I'm quite aware of that. I try to eat vegetables, whether steamed or raw. And I had them often because I know the value of veggies. And I also had a protein, whatever protein that you like. I ate a lot of fish for me. I'm not a big chicken or beef eater, so that worked for me. Again, whatever you do is what you do. I also had healthy fats. I do not have any type of nut allergy, so because I was hungry so often, so much, I did introduce some organic almond butter into my diet. This for many is extremely fattening, and it may bother you somehow, but for me, it didn't bother me. I don't have any type of nut allergy. So, like I said, for me, the pounds were coming off quickly, and this helped me to put in a healthy fat, as well as help me to keep on some of the weight. But if you're introducing it to your diet, please be aware that it is very fattening, and you may not want to do that at all. You can incorporate some other type of fat into your diet. Like I said, I'm telling you what I did for me. It does not mean that you should do it for you. Someone just said, what did you do? So I'm just telling you. Again, I find that, no dairy, no cookies, no cakes, no ice cream, no candies, no chocolate, none of that. I didn't even have stevia, which is considered one of the healthy sugars. out there. You'll have mixed messages about that too. Um, so, um, like I said, for me, I ate quite often, but I definitely tried to stay in the world of healthy foods. And healthy to me is like pretty common sense. Um, and But I just want people to be aware that if you have food sensitivities, you're going to have to work with your belly, with what it's doing. And I really feel for a lot of you that during their, lives or during this crisis with perhaps AFS in the advanced stages, your stomach can definitely act up and it can make it problematic to eat. And that certainly throws another bit of a wrench into your healing process. And again, I'm so sorry if you have this problem going on during your recovery, but you will work with it and you will do the best that you can um, during your recovery. I feel this is a journey, and no, it doesn't. I had so many symptoms. I had at least about 40 symptoms going on, and I had to work with each and every one of them when they came up for me. So it is quite something, as we all know, and it's been going on for many of us for many, many years. I know for me it was. So we have to do the best that we can with what's happening to us right now. So I'm just trying to think if no, I covered the sugar. Sugar is definitely not good. Gluten, dairy, just trying to eat in a healthy way. And for many of you, because you're just sitting on a couch or laying on a couch, and for many of you, you will see that you will put on weight. So you must work with that as well. So pay attention to yourself gaining weight and make adjustments to your diet for that as well, because you don't want to get too heavy, obviously. So if you are starting to gain weight, then you know that, cut down on the size of your meals, maybe have them spread out more often if you can, and have a healthier snack in between things. And you have to figure out a way to accommodate those changes in your body. Like, again, I said, for me, I had to eat more. Some people have to watch that because they put on weight very easily and you're not moving around much. So pay attention to all of that. But I just wanted to mention two other things. Devices. I feel that please pay attention to the amount of computer use and phone use and talking, because this can really weigh you down and make you frazzled and create brain fog and confusion. And you already have that to begin with, but it can make it feel worse. So if you have to still work on the computer, take more breaks if you can. I know I've stressed this over and over again, but please, as much as possible, take in all soothing information into your daily rituals, because it's just going to help you to soothe your body and calm things down. If you could please, if I haven't addressed your question pertaining to foods, could you please just reach out to me again on my channel, and I will definitely get back to you on it as soon as possible. But I hope that helps a little bit pertaining to that piece. And again, anybody that's really starting to put on weight, please watch that, because I feel like when you're just sitting around or lying around, for some of you, it can happen quickly if you're definitely eating too much or the wrong things. So watch your salt intake, sugar intake, for sure. And I think that pretty much covers it. So again, any questions, you can always feel free to reach out to me. I hope this was helpful. If you could please like and subscribe to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm just trying to help people to get through this horrific illness, especially in the more advanced stages. We can see how intense it is, and yeah, we can just see how intense it is, and I'm here to help and give some guidance in any way that I can. And please, please, please believe that you can heal from this. This must be constantly reiterated in your mind, that I will heal from this, my body's healing, and have gratitude throughout your day. I'm grateful for my beautiful body, because your body's always trying to do the best it can to help you. And please try to stay as positive as you can. I know this all sounds so hard to do or challenging to do right now while you're healing, but it is very, very important, because right now we are trying to rewire our brain to help our bodies to heal. And much of that starts in our minds. So tons of great information going into the brain, helpful, soothing, positive, inspirational. It's all necessary for us to change our whole chemistry to be healthy. Our mind and body work together. So getting control over our minds helps us, helps our body to stabilize and calm down. So got it off a little bit there, but please, any questions you have, don't hesitate to reach out to me, and I'll do my best to answer them as fast as I can. And please take care and know that I'm thinking about you. Okay? Thank you so much for listening. I greatly appreciate it. Bye-bye.